I have what may be a pretty unpopular opinion and would love a gut check on whether or not this is reasonable at all. My 12-year-old plays on a rec soccer team, and I love that he has an opportunity in our town to play rec soccer. There are 18 kids on his team, none of whom are going to become the next Lionel Messi. But they have an opportunity still to get outside once a week for practice and once a week for games and run around on a field for an hour and learn teamwork and improve their skills. And he loves it. He's with his friends and he has a great time. And again, I love that he has an opportunity to do this outside of some intense travel team or school sports team. This week he had a game, Saturday afternoon. It was 84 degrees and they ran around that field so hard for an hour. As has become the trend, parents sign up to provide post-game snacks. Again, there are 18 kids on this team, and the expectation is some kind of beverage. Most often it ends up being Gatorade, and then some kind of individual prepackaged snack. At the risk of sounding very old, when I finished a game playing outside, we got orange slices, which were the perfect rehydration treat. But setting that aside, expectations are different now. The thing that I have a problem with is that not only is a parent expected to provide enough snacks for every kid on the team, which is one thing, I am also expected to provide enough snacks for every sibling. Now, this is where I have an issue. It feels a little bit like everybody gets a trophy to me. These siblings, no matter their age, just sat on the sidelines and cheered their sibling, watched their sibling do this really intense physical activity, and they now expect to get a snack just because they are there and someone is providing them. Now, this is such a small thing. I realize it's really kind of ridiculous to be annoyed that little kids are asking for something to eat. But I do not expect that another parent gives my younger siblings food just because they are in attendance. If the younger sibling participated in a sporting event, they would get the snack. Why do I want to send the message that you get something to eat for doing nothing? That it is snack time for doing nothing? That just because you came, you are deserving, you are owed, you are entitled to a snack. The same snack that your sibling who just worked really hard gets. And again, to me, it feels like this movement of everybody gets a trophy. And sometimes it's okay that you don't win. Sometimes it's okay that you don't get a trophy. Sometimes that is motivating to try again. Failure is important. Failure is how we learn. Failure is opportunity for growth. Is not getting a snack because you didn't play a soccer game, does it have to be an opportunity to teach our kids failure? No. But it also doesn't have to be an expectation that some other parent feeds all of my kids. What about those families who don't have siblings or have only older siblings who don't come? The price tag on these snacks adds up. We spent almost $50 yesterday on these snacks to be able to feed these kids and all of the siblings. And it's not like I had to dig into my savings account in order to do that. I happen to be in a position where I can manage to do this. And it's one time. But maybe not every family is in the position to be able to feed all 18 kids on the team, plus those who happen to show up that day. It creates inequity, and it sends a message that you are entitled to something even though you didn't work for it. And I personally would love for that to change. I am happy to buy Gatorade and packages of Goldfish and Doritos all day long for those 18 boys who work so hard out on the field on Saturday. I don't really want to have to buy snacks for their little siblings. Of course, it is an option, and I signed up and I volunteered, and I get that. Maybe this is an absolutely heartless position, and just buy some Doritos for some kids. I have a hard enough time buying Doritos for the team. I wish I could give them orange slices. Maybe the real question here is, why didn't I just stick to my gut and provide nothing but orange slices? Maybe that's really what we should be talking about.